Hey guys, what's up? It's Steph. Today I'm going to be doing a video response to Tana Mongeau's video called The N-Word. She's gotten a lot of negative attention for this video, and that really upsets me personally because I honestly watched that video and thought that she was going to get the most positive energy for it that she could possibly have gotten. And I just don't understand how people don't agree with her message. So basically what she was saying in the video is that somebody came to her tour and grabbed her and said, say N-word with a camera, and she didn't want to do it, obviously, and she felt scared and she felt threatened, and people are saying oh, Tana, you're not a victim, you don't deserve to feel like a victim, blah, 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 whatever. And first of all, that's not the message that she was trying to get across in the video in the first place, but I'm going to stick up for her a little bit because she does have a stalker. That's a scary thing, and when that happened, it probably made her think, wow, I don't have, she even said, she was like, I don't have any security, and I let everybody in here with open arms, and you never know if they have a gun, if they have a knife, I don't have a metal detector, and she's right. She has a lot of fans. She has over 2 million subscribers. And then people were complaining about how she brought up Christina Grimmie. I think that she was just using that as an example to say, oh, well, she didn't have security. She didn't have metal detectors, and look what happened to her. I don't think that she was using it as, oh, this happened to her, so, this is going to happen to me. I'm so pitiful. You know, I don't think she was saying anything like that. And people are also putting out video responses in a very negative form to her video, saying that she has used the word and that she's a hypocrite. And yeah, she even has mentioned, she said even just 2 years ago, people are like, oh, she said it when she was 13, she said. But in her video called The N-Word, she said, just 2 years ago, I used the word, I didn't know that it was wrong. And she was basically just saying that she has learned from it, and now the word really upsets her, and she wants everyone to feel equal, and she's all about equality. And I think that that's a really positive message to spread, and I don't know why it's getting so much negativity. But also, she was talking about how white privilege is a thing. I've watched some video responses where people are like, shut up about white privilege. White privilege doesn't exist. You think, no. White privilege exists. And people need to open up their eyes and, deal with it. You know what I mean? If white privilege doesn't exist, then why do you not feel afraid to walk on the streets in the middle of the night? Why do you not feel afraid of police officers when they pull you over? Why do you not feel afraid, why are people not afraid of you? When you walk down the street as a white person, people are not afraid of you. When you walk down the street and you are an African American, people may be afraid of you, and that is so unfair and ridiculous. And I actually was just reading an essay in English about a man who said that people always felt threatened by him because of his color, and when he would walk down alleyways in New York City or anywhere at night, people would walk faster and sometimes even run away. People would run away from this innocent man because of his skin color. So he had to try to find ways to make himself less intimidating and make himself, he would hum Mozart so that people wouldn't be intimidated by him and people wouldn't be afraid of him. That is where white privilege comes in. If you do not think that you have white privilege as a white person, then what is that? What is that? And people are like, oh, well, black people can get everything that we get. They just have to try. They shouldn't have to try harder than we do to have what we have. That is white privilege. That is unfair. And that's the message that Tana Mongeau is trying to get across. And I think it's a great message. And I think that no matter what kind of backlash she's getting from it, she should keep spreading it, and I will spread it with her because equality is something that needs to happen, and we like, as young people, as she said in her video, we can stop this. We are the ones, we have a voice, and we need to use it for the right things. And if I can use my voice for equality, then I will, because I don't think it's fair that just because somebody has more pigmentation in their skin, I don't think that that should mean that they have less of a chance at a better life, or that people should fear them, or that they should have to fear police. And, you know, it's just like the stereotypes that they have to go through, it's just so unfair. I will never know fully what they have to deal with as a white person. Like, I'm never gonna know. I just know that they're dealing with more than I am, and like that I'm privileged, and I don't want the privilege that I have, honestly. I want everyone to be equal, because that's fair, and the pigmentation of your skin shouldn't determine your worth or determine whether you're good or bad. I just think that it's like so stupid, and it's time that we get past it. It's 2017, and I think that that's the message that Tana Mongeau was trying to put across. Like, she doesn't want people saying the N-word. She doesn't want, like, to be forced to say the N-word, and that's, like, okay. Like, that's more than okay. I think that's a really good message that everyone needs to be spreading. And, like, spreading the message about white privilege, because a lot of people don't realize that they have white privilege and that it's an actual problem. Like, it just is something that needs to be spread. So I'm just trying to leave a positive video response to Tana's video, because she got so much backlash that was so negative. So keep staying positive, Tana, and keep spreading your message of equality, because you're right. And I just think that everyone needs to listen to the message instead of criticizing everything else that she was saying, because nobody listened to what she was trying to say, and everyone just criticized the way she was saying it. So that's all I have to say, and thank you for watching.